What's going on? So, there's this issue of traveling. I've been hearing about it a lot. You have some guys who are promoting black men traveling, you know, traveling to other parts of the earth for whatever reason. Um, some guys travel for business and they promote that, but to be honest, most of the guys promote traveling, for mating purposes, or to find, I don't know, a relationship with a female, be it a boyfriend and girlfriend thing or a marriage, right? Now, I just got done last night watching this TV show here. It's called Siren, right? Now, in short, it's about some mermaids on the coast of Bristol Cove, and the humans interfered with the mermaids' livelihood, so the mermaids come on land, to survive and stuff like that. But yesterday I was watching, and the male mermaid, I don't know if you call those males half fish, half men mermaids, I don't know. But let's just call them mermaid too, right? One of the guys was talking to the male mermaid when he came on land, right? Because when they come on land, they lose their, what you call, the fish part of them, and they get legs. So the human asks the mermaid guy, why do you like land so much? And the mermaid guy responded and said that in the ocean he has no choice, but on land he can choose. Now, I'm going to explain why he said that, but it has nothing to do with traveling. Exactly what has something to do with traveling is the fact that he mentioned that he has a choice on land, and in the ocean he has no choice. But the reason he said that is because in the ocean, in the mermaid community, it's a matriarch, and the males are told what to do. It's the women who run things. So the males have no choice underwater, but when they come on land, they have choice. How is that relevant to traveling? It seems like here in America, a lot of men do not have a choice. Because they have women telling them, you need to keep it in your pants, and everybody tries to tell the black man what to do, you know? We've seen for years Oprah, Tyra, and all these people, trying to corner men into doing what pleases women. Men are nothing but slaves, to be honest. You're here to work, to take care of her, to feed your family and all this type of stuff. There's really no room for you to do what you want to do and to enjoy yourself. For the most part. And I know I'm not wrong. So what is happening is that a lot of guys I see, they tend to travel out, where they can have a sense of freedom, even though I don't believe freedom exists, but they can get away from the pressure of being a slave or equivalent to a slave, where they can have choices. They can go and they can choose who they want to mate with or whatever it is. But now I'm seeing where men on YouTube are now having issues with other men traveling, and I just can't believe it. And the reason I can't believe it is because if some men travel to, let's say, Brazil, right, how does that affect the guys in America who have an issue with it? And why would you have an issue with it? If men travel, what does it have to do with you? How does that affect your phone bill, your light bill, your car note, your gas price? Like, why are you concerned about another guy who decides to travel and stick his dick in a foreign vagina? How is that your problem? I mean, it's good for content and clicks, but why are guys sitting there worried about another guy who travels to another country to be with a female for whatever reason? I get it. A lot of guys, they're doing so because they can't get females in America. You know, a lot of them are incels, but regardless of their status, he has the right to choose. He has the right to choose. And that's why a lot of guys leave. Because just like the mermaid, the male mermaid, he cannot choose in the water. He's told what to do. He's controlled by the matriarchy. But now we're seeing men taking over from the matriarchy, and they're behaving like the very same matriarch some of them complain about. And they're now telling men what to do. Which is why some of the men, when they go overseas, just like the mermaid left the ocean and went on land, and he said he likes land better because he can choose, a lot of the guys leave here and they go elsewhere because they have the ability to choose. And I'm just sitting here and I'm watching what's going on, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. Guys trying to put shackles on other guys, trying to shame guys for traveling. You should be happy a lot of the guys are traveling. More women for you. Or even if it has nothing to do with women, my question again is, how does that affect you? If 100 guys travel, that doesn't make my life shorter or longer. It doesn't make me any taller or shorter. I mean, I don't get it. Now, my issue with the traveling guys is, if you're traveling, travel. Stop trying to convince people to travel. That's the issue with a lot of people. Stop trying to convince people to do shit. If you're doing something, just do it. You should be confident enough to travel and do what you're doing. I travel a lot. You've never heard me talk much about traveling on my channel. I don't need to convince anybody. I just do my thing. Too many guys are on YouTube trying to convince people to travel. I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking about it, but when you're constantly just doing it, it seems as if you're not confident and you need somebody to travel with you. You know when a guy has issues with another guy and they're about to fight and he has to go round up his friends to help him fight? That's what it sounds like a lack of confidence. You'll just do what you're doing. That's why a lot of you guys are getting the backlash you're getting. So stop talking about what you're doing. Just do what you're doing. Just do what you're doing. I travel a lot. I see people doing videos saying, here, I'm here in Vegas, I'm there, I'm here, I'm over there. Bro, I travel almost every 2 months. I don't post that on my YouTube. Why? Because I don't need people to know my personal business. Too many people put their personal stuff out here. And that's why you're getting the backlash that you're getting. If you travel to Jamaica, just travel. You don't need to tell everybody you went to Jamaica last week. If you went to St. Lucia, we don't have to know that. It's the same thing I spoke about when I said, when a lot of females hit you up from YouTube, hit you up in the emails, we don't need to know which female you're talking to on YouTube. Just do your thing. So that's my issue with the guys who travel. And my issue with the guys who are criticizing the guys who travel is, you can't tell people what to do. How dare some of you sit there having issues with grown men traveling? A grown man who works his own money to buy his own plane ticket to travel. What the F? I'm trying not to curse because they shadow ban my channel. I guess because I'm cursing, I don't know. Which I really don't care, but there are things that I want to talk about. I don't have an issue with no guy traveling. That doesn't affect me. That just, like, come on, people. Really now? We're going to have issues with guys traveling? We're going to do countless of videos about guys who travel? What is it to you if these guys stop traveling? Okay, so the guys stop traveling. What is it to you? To any of you? So the guys decide not to travel anymore. Well, okay, where do we go from there? What's next? Come on, man. Come on, just stop. Stop. But anyway, what do I know? I'm a Jamaican. I'm an outsider. I don't know shit, right? Anyway, I'm out. Peace.